From corporate America to starting her own branding company, we're joined now by Jasmine Johnson. Jasmine, thanks for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
So Jasmine, it seems like it would be difficult to balance life, career. How do you do it? How do you separate the two?
Yeah, especially so because we're so visible online. We really try to have really clear boundaries around protecting the privacy of the children first. So balancing, I'm always pulling out the camera so they know the camera's going to come out. But what I've tried to do is make sure we're already gone from that location before I post the video. I usually don't show where we're staying and things like that. So I really try to be conscious of not oversharing, but giving my audience enough so they feel like they're a part of the journey.
And what do you do personally? You mentioned having support from family and your spouse. What do you do personally to stay connected to yourself?
So I have self-care days on my calendar because I learned in that first couple of years of motherhood that you will begin to get burnt out, especially when you're balancing a business at the same time. And so I had to schedule self-care for me to have it. So every Thursday I take the day off. I'll either go get my nails done, go to lunch with friends, or do something that day to not focus on the business, not focus on the family, but just to solely focus on me.
A lot of your messaging for your brand is empowering women and inspiring them. Who do you look to for inspiration?
That's a really good question. So I'm going to say my mom because we have to say that answer. But I also have some really big powerhouse women who are in my circle that I get to learn from. So one of my really great bosses at a corporate job, I'm still connected with her. I get to work with her as a freelancer. And so I get to see how she does business, how she collaborates with other individuals. I also have some mentors from afar who are online who I've been able to connect with as well and check in. And then I also have coaches and mentors who provide me some strategies to continually to scale my business, to continue to take care of myself, and then also trying to figure out how to make those things work in harmony.
So you have rewritten the American dream.
Yes.
You seem to have it all. Husband, children, family, career. What's next for you?
The next big thing is just figuring out how to help more women achieve this for themselves. Like my new mission is to help 100 women make their first $1,000 online, because what I found is that we talk ourselves out of our dreams, we talk ourselves out of our visions, and we don't think we can have those things once we become a wife, or even when you're a college student. You think, oh, I can't have that because I have to focus on school right now. But the truth is you can have pretty much all of it. You just have to learn how to balance it. And so my goal now is to teach as many women as possible how to turn their gifts and talents into a brand story that they can use to attract that tribe that's going to purchase their products and services, and teaching them how to do it with confidence as it relates to their purpose as well. So I'm excited about it. As many people as I can help on this journey, that's my mission.
What was the hardest part of reaching success?
I think it's really cliche to say, but it's truly believing in yourself. Like, I know that's an answer that most people don't want to hear, or they think it's too simple, but really when you're on a level to success, on the journey to success, a lot of times we follow this path. Like I said, I followed the society's path that told me where I was going to end up, and the result wasn't what I expected. And so when you're following this recipe card that somebody else is creating, you can't determine exactly what the destination is going to be. And so by believing in my own inner voice, believing in my own intellect, believing in, okay, having faith in myself that, okay, I can actually achieve these things, that really allowed me to chart the path myself and make it look exactly how I want it to look. And so the hardest part is really believing that I could do that, like having the audacity to believe that people can pay me for teaching them how to show up online. Women can pay me to teach them how to believe in themselves and, leverage their confidence to build an online brand. So it's really, really important to push past those fears, get those self-doubts out of the way, get those limiting beliefs out of the way, and really begin to chart the path for yourself.
And it's obvious you are doing that. You mentioned the next campaign for you is helping 100 women build $1,000.
Yeah, make their first
online.
$1,000 online.
What's been the response?
It has been an overwhelming response. And so that's the other thing about walking in your gifts. You don't know, who's waiting for that thing, that idea that you have. You don't know who's waiting for it until you release it, until you say it out loud to a couple people. And so I had been holding on to that idea for a really long time, thinking, oh, it's not the right time, or who am I to say that I can help you make your first $1,000 online by building your brand. And once I put it out there, people were like, this is exactly what I need. Like, I'm trying to get out of my own way. I just can't figure it out. I'm trying to balance, build a business, and I'm at home with these kids and I can't figure it out. And so the response has been great, and I have been excited. I'm in my first cohort right now. I have 12 ladies that I'm helping, and it has been exciting to watch their ideas come to life and watch them put themselves out there.
Jasmine, let's go back to that darkest night in your career. What advice would you give yourself during that time?
I would tell myself that you already have exactly what you need to succeed in life outside of this job, outside of any other choices. You just have to get back to the things that you're naturally gifted at and believe in those things, regardless of what it looks like, regardless of what a boss is telling you or what response you're getting from your employees. You have exactly what you need, and it's meant to serve someone. Maybe this is not the place for it to work, but find that place. Keep pushing until you find that place where you can walk in that gift.